Katie. That was a belter, and we still haven't even peaked, have we?
We haven't. We haven't even peaked. An explosive evening already. So, to confirm, the three housemates up for eviction this week are Sam, Sophie, and Dan. What's happening in that house right now? Check this out.
Would you end your friendship with Sam to win Charlie?
No way.
Of course not.
Dad,
Did you
make the question?
Yeah.
No. We only. I think they asked you questions to throw you off.
Well, you know then. Well, you both know then.
I don't know.
No, not you all for genuine.
Yeah, probably think that everything
You just saw three of us.
Yeah. People will be saved on Wednesday.
I think on Wednesday there'll be a save.
Do you think?
One housemate.
Two saved.
Maybe one. It depends how many people are going on Friday. Or maybe there's no save this week. Maybe there's no save. The whole house is up. Yeah. Maybe that's where it's
How many of you
Yeah, like we're all really up. All of us, to me, like, it's a lie that we're safe.
No.
safe. Sorry. You're immune, naturally.
Too savvy.
I know, so much to talk about. But first, let's crack on with the introductions, eh? In last year's series, she kept her famous fiancé a mystery to all of us until one day she revealed his name.
Yeah.
And it was still a mystery to all of us. It's the lovely Lydia Scott-Lee!
What a nice dress. Now, previous winners of I'm a Celebrity have been known to marry bit on the side presenters, you know, like Emma and Matt.
Yeah.
So, Joe, what are you doing later? It's legal now. Let's do it.
I'm all right, yeah, I'm free.
I'm single and ready to mingle, man.
A little loving,
Ginger's
single.
a trap, Joe. Ginger's a trap.
Yeah, but your carpet don't match your curtains.
You should know, babe. You should know.
Now, our next guest is a real prat. Brace yourself, Rylo. Please welcome, all the way from the hills, Spencer's actual sister, Stephanie Pratt.
Let's get stuck in, I think. It's about time we get stuck in. So, first things first, are you pleased that Dan is up? We've got to know.
No, it should have been Callum. Callum should be going this week.
Why do you think that they have chosen Dan, obviously?
Because
they feel that he's safe in the house. So why would you waste that opportunity?
I don't know why they would have done that, but
don't know why.
it's a rubbish
happy
choice.
that Dan's up?
It's just good because I think it's going to give him a bit of a rocket now. It's going to scare him a little bit.
Exactly.
To rock him from the alpha male.
Dan, actually, I'm glad he's up, actually, because I think he's obviously thinking he's safe. Actually, he's not safe. So it'd be quite interesting to see him when he finds out it's not safe.
Yes.
I wonder when they're going to find that out.
I wonder. We know everything. So, Joe, hello.
Hello, you all right?
I'm all right. What do you think about tonight? Are you pleased with the result that Dan's up?
Yeah, I think Dan's safe, to be fair.
Do you?
Yeah, only because I think that Sam. I think that he's more popular in the house than he is outside the house with the viewers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think he's in a little kind of false sense of security because he thinks but I think he's going to be in trouble.
I think so too. Stephanie, lovely to have you on the show.
It's
It was like a little catwalk show watching you come down those stairs. What did you make of the reasons for picking Dan to join them in the safe house?
I think it made sense because, you know, they didn't want to pick the twins and then the other one because obviously Sophie wasn't as close.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it seemed quite obvious that Dan was going to be the choice.
Exactly. Mutually beneficial. And Lydia, out of Dan, Callum and the twins, who would you have most wanted to see up for eviction?
Yeah. Callum.
Callum.
Just because he's so boring. I mean, he might be the most boring housemate in Big Brother history.
You know what? There's something really sinister about him as well. Like, he's got all the... I could see him being like a killer. Do you know what I mean? He's got a carry. I would never sleep next to him because he's got these ribs. He'll start like massaging you and then bang!
A bit harsh, very scary.
Just to confirm,
but,
to our knowledge, we don't think he's a killer. So, guys, listen, are we in danger of losing big characters now?
No, we're not. Sam's boring. He should definitely go. Sam, there's no personality to him whatsoever. He doesn't even give a response back to if somebody's talking to him. He doesn't even respond back. He's so boring. Sam,
do you know what? Do you know what? We were talking about this earlier. Remember, it's vote to evict, not vote to save. And Dan's been more of a controversial character. So are people going to pick up the phones and vote for Sam and Sophie, or are they going to pick up the phones and vote for Dan, who they've seen a lot more of, if they don't like him? You don't know. Don't know.
Oh, we don't
lose
know.
the quiet ones. This is a turning point where we've got rid of some controversial ones at the beginning, then the quiet ones start to go now, and I think they've shot themselves in the foot by getting Danny.
We will see on Friday.
We will see on Friday. I can't wait. But for now, do we want to see the latest in the house? Yes. Of course we do. We'll feast your eyes on this. Don't worry.
Oh, I just want a drink.
So do I don't want you to go.
Maybe, yeah, I'm sorry. No, but you know, in your logical, realistic, intelligent head. But at least we'll have a good week.
We will.
We all know,
We'll make every last moment count.
Yeah.
I promise to give you a massage again.
Oh,
Happy?
thank you. Yeah. Do you know what? It'll be easier for me on Friday because if we're all up,
We're
it's
all
less
up.
pressure.
We're all up.
So it'll be like, okay, we all know.
Do you know what? It's not... I'm happy I had last week up because I know what to expect
Yeah,
now.
it's not a complete shock.
After I got saved and I got to my birthday, I said that was my goal. So even if I go now...
I said my goal was 2 weeks.
Even if I hit my goal now, I've achieved everything I wanted to achieve in this house. And...
Right, so guys, before I ask this question, I think Jack and Joe might have been triplets. Stand up. Who would you like to see go on Friday?
Sam. I'm going to go Sam. He's
you
boring.
think Sam? Can I ask what your name is?
My name's Joe.
Amazing. Absolute doppelganger. You are right. So, quickly, down the panel, who do we want to see go on Friday? Stephanie, we'll begin with you.
I would say Callum.
Callum can't go. It's Dan. It's Sam. Oh, Sophie. Just say Sam.
Sam's so sweet, though, but I guess okay. I guess he's not an entertaining player.
Exactly. Joe, what do you think?
I think Sam's going to go.
Lydia, what do you think?
I would like Sam to go. Unfortunately, I think it could be Dan. I don't think people are going to vote to evict Sam. I don't.
Hey, I tell you what, I'm gutted all three of them are. But anyway, now that's what this starts saying. But what about you at home? Over the last couple of days, we've run a poll online to see who you have nominated if you had the chance. Now, thousands of you took part, believe it or not, and the results are in. So, over to you, Rylan.
Right, can we get a lighting change and attention bed? I love the power. So, in no particular order, you, the good people at home, would have liked to have seen Hazel, Callum, and Dexter up for eviction. Get those lights back up. Love that.
The lights are back up. Now, Lydia, are you shocked by that outcome?
No, I know I keep saying, but Callum, I think he's just such a fraud.
Right.
Like, his dancing, 1 minute he's doing salsa dancing with Charlie and he's got rhythm, and then did you see him the other day? What were those moves? Seriously. No.
Oh, he's quite bendy, isn't he?
Of course, like, he's flexible.
Oh, God,
he had
no.
the moves going on. I liked it. Well, thanks, guys. Some grade A discussion right there. Still to come on tonight's show, you'll be finding out what this is all about.
Let's just get it out there. I just think you're very self-obsessed.
Now, on Friday, we'll see another housemate join that lot in the real world. Who will it be? Well, here's those all-important digits.
This week, Dan, Sam and Sophie all face the public vote. Who goes? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 6 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. For Dan, add 04. For Sam, add 12. Or for Sophie, add 13. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Wow, that is massive.
I know.
Like, seriously, I really didn't expect it to be that big. No offence.
Do you know what? Obviously, for someone tall and skinny.
I know, I can't believe it. Do you know what, Rylan? I think you should show everyone at home.
No.
Maybe now, like, decision you've made, the toughest decision you're probably going to have to make in it.
That was one of the easy ones.
Because you probably won't.
I think.
Oh, really? Do you reckon there's going to be more to come this week then?
Yeah.
Oh, with the task.
I reckon we're going to be sanctioned with a task.
I
You're not happy, you're in here.
I will be, I really will be. I just feel weird, like, because, I don't know, it's weird, because I was just literally sitting there thinking, oh, we were going to all be doing face-to-face nominations, and I was thinking about that, and I was thinking, God, if I'm out, I could be up, and suddenly I'm not, and everyone else is. I am happy, I honestly am. I think it's pretty clear that Hayes was probably the most likely to go out of all of them, would you say?
I thought you.
And then,
you thought, yeah.
And then one other maybe this week, I don't know. Like, you keep thinking there's going to be a double and then there's not, so it could just be one. But if there's 6 people up, maybe it will be the bottom 2 that go this week.
Well, you have to get rid of some good. Well, we got a lot considering how much short time we got left.
I think they should.
You can have nice dinners with us now.
Oh my God,
how
weird.
If we get any more.
If we get any more, but I think we will.
Well,
We're
cheers.
going to have to make more decisions.
Thanks
Cheers.
again. Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you. It might not be so grateful this Friday. Now, I'm sat on the sofa on a Monday night, so it can only mean one thing. Behavioural expert Dr. Pam Spur is here, everyone. Hello. Oh, you look beautiful as always. Now, tell me what you have made of tonight's events. What stood out for you?
Well, let me tell you, the housemates were rendered virtually speechless when they realised that A, they're all up for eviction, B, Sam and Sophie had the power to save one of them. But as we know, they are never speechless because what they don't say with their little mouths, they say with their gestures.
Exactly, and you can read that.
Oh, God, and I saw so many sort of self-containment gestures where all their stress as their little minds were working over, save me, save me. All their stress is little gestures of kind of self-comfort and kind of looking after themselves, which just said how stressed they were doing that.
Oh, my word. Well, let's have a little look at the reactions. OK, so what can you tell us?
Well, first we've got, in this clip, we've got where Sam and Sophie were making their sort of announcement. Well, Sophie was doing all the talking.
I know.
And, of course, she'd kind of rationalised what was going to go on. But look at the rocking that the twins were doing. Now, at that point, Charlie looks quite happy, but later on we see her start, when she realises she's not going to be saved and that it's Dan, she starts touching her face as if, oh my God, my face is going to fall off. And then we just saw Dexter holding his little keys and sort of feeling like, oh my gosh, I want to be saved, because Dexter has such a huge need for validation from the group. He wants to be liked.
Oh.
So for him it was, now here we go with Charlie, this is where she realises, she starts touching, it's literally you know,
Oh
when
my
you
raise my
save your
nose,
face,
raise my chin. It's
and that's
still
about,
there.
Yeah, it's still there, but it's about that sort of face saving, where she
Yeah.
kind of thinks, why wasn't it me? You
All
know, I
right.
wanted
Well,
it.
I tell you what. Let's talk about Sophie and Sam. You've had your eye on them for a few weeks now. They didn't used to get on. What do you make of their relationship now? Is it blossoming?
Well, the thing is, they didn't get on because of something called the primacy effect. Now, this is what happens with first impressions when they're made in stressful circumstances. So when the housemates entered, and the first impression that Sophie had of Sam was, here's this young guy, you know, he's kind of the age of the guy that I'm with. I'm in a really sort of mature romantic relationship, and he's making all this innuendo to Jemima. And I think originally she thought he's just a silly boy. Then you get that reciprocal interaction where he then senses her negativity and starts giving it back. So it started badly. But now what we're seeing, as I told one of your producers with my little crystal ball a couple of days ago, that I predicted they would get on together in the house, and it would give them the chance to, yes, to be more positive with each other. And they've really bonded over humour. I'm beginning with the champagne corks, you know. Sam couldn't manage, Sophie took over. And then the alphabet scene where, you know, she was sort of helping him with the alphabet. And so they're actually bonding in a really positive way, considering the primacy effect meant that they weren't getting rid of that first impression they had of each other.
Well, I tell you what, you only get one chance to make a first impression, but they're making up for it now. So in tonight's show, we saw Sophie taking the lead. Have a look at this.
Should we say to Callum, if Charlie really liked you, would you choose her over Sam?
It's a good question, but for me, do I want to know the answer?
Well, yes, clearly, because this is the whole point of finding out who's real or not. We need to ask the question to see how he reacts, to see what he will say, but don't you think it's better to see if someone is really a true friend? Because I would prefer that.
Well, there you go. Was she wearing the trousers or what? Girl power!
Talk about assertive.
I know. What do you make of that then?
Well, Sophie is naturally assertive. And we saw how a week ago, you know, she told Dan off for the way he instructed everybody, sit down and listen to me when he was explained that, you know, Hazel and Daly situation. And tonight she's just taking charge there, or when that took place, she took charge. And what she did, it was a little bit of baiting. It's this kind of baiting behavior where she was almost pushing Sam to see, have I really got control?
Yeah.
And of course the answer eventually was, yes, she had control, because the question got asked.
Because she's a woman, you know.
Yeah, a strong woman.
A strong, independent woman, you know.
And she's got surprising communication skills for a young woman. She really does. So she just gets something out there and then kind of pushes it in a nice way.
Yeah, I like it. I like Sophie, I do. Now, as we all know, there is a twist. And on Friday, everyone's going to find out which housemate is going to take it the hardest.
Okay, out of Sam, Sophie and Dan, yeah, absolutely, you guys are right. Dan is going to take it hard. He is going to be so angry. He's going to feel so much that what's rightfully his, being safe, is being snatched away. I think he'll be absolutely, we'll see, if not immediately, because they'll all be stunned, you know, out of their little socks. But if we don't see it immediately, we are certainly going to see anger very soon afterwards with Dan.
Oh, wait, I can't wait to see it. Well, here, Dr.
You're
Pammy,
evil.
Tell us your standout moment of the weekend.
Oh, it's got to be Nutella-gate. Let's face it, every straight man in the country was willing Charlie and Hazel to take it further with the chocolate sauce. It was like, come on,
straight
girls.
girls?
Yeah.
I was all over it. Let's take a look.
Her mum leaves for one night.
No, she's been gone 4 hours. Look at the fucking state of her.
Hey, let me just look in the mirror first. Before I assess the damage. Can you see my face? Right, that's my hood. Oh my goodness.
Right, you two, go
You've
brush.
got it all over my hair.
Well, that is girl on girl action. Almost.
Yeah. We haven't seen that in the Big Brother house recently, have we? Anything like that? That is like frenzied, sort of playful behaviour. It's like the baby chimp who was suddenly free from her mummy. You know, Jackie had left a couple hours before, and she was sort of sobbing at first, but then she got to release all that pent-up frustration because of all the kind of tensions she's had with Jackie.
I love the fact that her release of frustration and tension was through the form of chocolate spread, eh?
Yes.
Good old chocolate spread. Thank you. Amazing as ever. Please give it up for Dr. Pam Spear, everyone. Yes. Woo, woo, woo. So, Ryland's in the phone room waiting to have a natter with you. Ryland, are you there?
Do you know what? I am here, but we're a bit concerned, aren't we? Because there was a massive fly on the loose and it's like an eagle. We're all a bit concerned. Right, Monday's phone room. Here we go. Let's get started. That fly's frightening me. Who's on line one?
We've got John from Newcastle.
John from Newcastle. What's your chat?
Hiya, Ryland. You doing all right?
Oh, thanks, John. How are you?
I'm doing all right, yeah. Well, personally, I just want to first of all say that I love the twist that Big Brother's done, because I think it gives the perfect opportunity to get rid of some of this deadwood that's going on. I mean, Sam and Sophie, I mean, what has Sam done for the house? It's perfect opportunity to get rid of all of this, nicey act. If people want to watch a boring, then keep the boring ones in.
I suppose,
but you
John,
don't want to watch a boring,
that the twist has maybe put people up that wouldn't have necessarily been up, obviously, if it was house nominations.
Yeah, but that is a good thing, because I mean it gives the chance. I mean, for example, I'm team Gina all the way. I mean, she is so much. I mean, she is excellent. I mean, she's got so much of the house and everything.
But John, she's going back on the turn. She's going back on the turn. We've seen it tonight's main show. Let's hope she stays the same. Cheers, John. I've got to go.
All right. Oh, can you give a shout out to Kath before you go?
All right, Kath, and I mean Kathy Bill. Bye, John.
Bye.
Right, who's on line two?
I've got Verity from Boston.
Verity from Boston. Hello, Verity.
Hi, Ryland. How you doing?
I'm all right, babe. How are you?
I'm all right. Well. Dan's up this week.
Well. Hello. Well.
Hello. I think he's in trouble, babe, to be honest.
think?
I don't think people are going to be bothered to pick up the phone and vote for Sam, because half the time I even forget he's there.
Do you know what? You could be right, Verity. We were just saying this, you know, his vote to evict now. Has Dan's obviously been featured in the show a lot more storyline-wise, because he's done a lot more while he's in the house, which technically should mean he's annoyed more people as much as he's got people that love him. So, you know, maybe that could be a thing. I don't really know. Who do you want to see go on Friday?
Who do I want to see go?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Because my opinion of Dan changes from day to day. I mean, like yesterday, even in the picnic, he could not help himself interrogating Dexter about Charlie and whatever, and I don't know.
Would you like to go on a picnic with Dan, Verity?
Yes, I'd like to interrogate him and say, why do you keep doing this?
Oh, see, I'd rather do other things on the picnic, but I've got to go, Verity.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Thanks you later. Love ya. Right, line three, who's there?
It's Tosan from Manchester.
I spoke to Tosan before. All right, Tosan?
Yes, you did. You're right, Ryland.
What's your chat?
Yeah, well, I'm loving the twist. I'm glad Dan's up for eviction. Basically because, you know, Dan is always conducting his quote-unquote CSI analysations on everyone else. But to be fair, he couldn't even solve a case on Murder, She Wrote. So
don't bring Angela Lansbury into it, Tosan. That'd be rad.
Well, honestly, I am glad that he's going, because it's like he's up for nomination because he constantly criticises absolutely everybody like he's perfect. And it's like, well, you're not perfect.
Do you think he's in trouble?
Pardon?
Do you think he's in trouble Friday?
Yes.
Time will tell, Tosan. We'll speak to you soon.
Peace.
Peace. Right, have we got time for one more? Very quickly. Line four.
Audrey from Orpington.
Hello, Ald.
Hiya, Ryland. How are you?
I'm all right. I've got 15 seconds. Chat.
Well, it actually is. I'm annoyed that Dan was pretty miserable about being chosen when he was actually put in the house.
Right.
Yeah, I'm very annoyed with him about that.
Right.
And also, I just think that sometimes he could keep his mouth shut.
Right.
When he's worked everything out, because he could have put a spanner in the works.
Right.
Tonight, because he could have been a task or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's that. You're just a bit annoyed.
Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed with him, but I want to take my hat off to Big Brother this year, because Big Brother's really messed with their heads and really wrapped their brains.
I'll take me out off for you. I've got to run because they're shouting in here. Cheers, Audrey. Loads of love. Well, I don't know about you, but that was a good bit of chili wag. What was it? Anyway, still to come, we'll have the first serving of dish on the side, and you'd be a fool to go anywhere. See you after this.
Now, in today's task, Callum became house therapist. Don't believe us?
Roll it, Siri.
My name's Callum and I'm a therapist, so I'm here to listen. I hear you have a problem. I'm all ears, so when you're ready.
I have concerns about, I think, some people's sort of like morals, and I think certain people within the group are starting to sort of cause unwanted tensions and problems.
Anyone in particular? I mean, Sam, Callum, Hazel, any of the house?
I think there are certain issues between me and Callum.
Okay. Could you elaborate?
We both make each other want to carve each other's faces off.
Extreme feelings. Are there, this is very specific, are there any other issues in the house along these lines, or is this just a standalone example? No one else makes you feel this way, for example?
No, not really.
So, the twins have been revealed, but let's chat about the rest of tonight's show. Now, the twins said they're unsure whether the viewers find the whole Charlie love triangle thing funny or laborious. So, which is it, guys? Funny or laborious? So, I want to talk to this bunny rabbit.
What would you like?
It's Easter.
It's going to take a twist. It's going to take a twist. Yeah, Dexter's going to jump in with Danny.
What are you talking about? Hey, I'm not talking.
Just boring. I can't get a word in.
The twins are boring. We've had enough of them. Get them out of the house.
Not the twins.
Yeah.
The love triangle. We are talking about the love triangle. Is the love triangle right?
There is no love triangle. The two guys after her, she knows she doesn't like them. There is no love triangle.
Okay, so I think we played it up. It's laborious. It's boring. It's not even funny. You don't even know what we're talking about.
And just to confirm, I have just been informed it's not Easter. Now, we saw Gina getting the up with Charlie for talking about her to Sam. So, Lydia, was Gina right to call Charlie out on it?
I think in the house, you know it's going out on TV, don't you? And it's a bit of an embarrassing thing for someone to kind of use you as reference to. Maybe she should have used her mum.
Yeah.
Or Jackie Travers. Or she could have used herself, you know, instead of someone...
The legend that
yeah, sorry. Sorry, Rylan.
I'm right.
But yeah, I just think women can be sensitive, and I think Gina in that moment was sensitive to being called ugly.
Yeah, no, do you know what? I totally get you on that. I do get you on that. But at the same time, it wasn't meant like that, and they explained it like that, and even Sam was like, Gina, what are you going on about?
Paranoia.
Do you think it was a bit of an overreaction, Steph?
A little bit, but it wasn't even like a mean outbreak. Like, she's just like, you guys are annoying. I mean, I think Gina's the most entertaining on the show. She's like a princess. You don't mess with the princess.
Maybe she's the new princess. Who knows? Joe.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe.
Yeah.
Joe.
Go on.
Go on. What's your chat?
Give it to me.
Listen, Gina said most guys really fancy her when she's on nights out. So, Joe, do ya?
You know what, right? It's like a game of Guess Who, right? Because you go to bed with one girl, she looks completely different in the morning.
In her defence, I've seen AJ every morning and she's seen me. Not pretty, is it, babe?
I think we look all right. What are you talking about?
Thank you, babe.
You look all right.
Listen, this is how Gina was feeling about it this morning. I love you.
Yeah,
You have to take what everybody says in this place with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, but at the same time, if I'm offended by something, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to be looking stupid in front of 3 million viewers. You can piss off. Like, for instance, with the Charlie thing. Yeah, Hazel's a pretty girl, but you don't have to compare me to her and then say, oh, you know, I wasn't going to choose Hazel because Hazel's really, really pretty. You know what I'm saying? So what are you trying to say, that I'm ugly or something? Do you get what I'm saying? So girls are very, very sensitive about their weight and their looks. I'm already feeling insecure in this house as it is anyway. And that was just the icing on the cake, in a negative way.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, so Are we surprised that Gina is showing so much sensitivity and like that she's insecure? You're a girl.
I don't think she's insecure. I think she's just finding that comments being thrown at her. So I think that's just putting her off a little bit. But
Are you
she's
with her?
completely. I'm with her. Gina to win, definitely.
Gina to win.
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't heard a word Gina said since she got in the house because I can't stop looking at the mare bags.
Mare bags?
I ain't even a lesbian.
Oh, the old boobies.
Them fun bags. You've seen the fun
Yes.
bags.
I ain't
mean,
seen
she's
a
got
fun
massive
bag, no.
knockers.
I ain't seen
She
them.
does. No one's
Well,
seen the boot.
listen, what fun bags they are. Melissa, Gina and Dexter's bond seems to be going from strength to strength. They're planning a nice little shopping trip. So, Stephanie, I know you're going home quite soon, but if you were still here, would you go shopping with them?
Oh, absolutely. But he dresses very sharp.
He does.
Did he only
A
have
lot of
suits?
people take the mick out of Dexter. He's quite, you know,
Yeah,
quite
today
smart.
very nice.
Today was the hottest day of the year, and he's still got his suit on. What's the matter with him?
Dedication, that's what we like.
with him?
I'd love to go shopping with them.
I'll take you anyway.
Thank you.
Well, listen, finally, there's been talk between Jack and Sophie as to who will leave the house a celebrity. So, Lydia, you've been in there, you've done that. Do you consider yourself a celebrity?
No, I don't consider myself a celebrity, but I actually went in there with talent, and some of them...
No, she did.
No.
People might take them in.
No,
Lydia
I'm-
is an incredibly trained dancer.
I'm just saying, so I'm using that in different avenues
Yeah.
now,
Are
but
you
I
using
don't...
OK Magazine, eh?
She's made it.
Yes, I've made it. So basically, I think a lot of them in there, you know, they might have aspirations of doing things, but I do think you need to have a skill.
Yeah,
Look at you, you're doing this, you're great, you know, you need to have a skill to be able to make it in this industry.
Oh, you guys.
Can you?
And let me just say quickly, congratulations on your wedding
Thank
as well,
you very
babe.
much.
Congratulations, they got married. Right, Stephanie, from what you've seen, is there anyone who you think could make it in the world of showbiz?
Oh, if I was an agent, I would sign Dan right now.
Really?
Like,
For what reasons?
To be a fireman, cop.
What, like
no, in a
parties?
movie. No,
Oh,
in a
in a
movie.
movie.
Yeah, no, I think he's beyond handsome.
You know what, Dan, he's very good
He
looking.
could definitely be in movies.
I agree with you, Stephanie. I think Dan's hot to trot as well. Now, he's got the bod, he's got the hot bod. Now, how about Jack and Joe, guys? Should they just do a Jedward and make all the money and rake it in, or should they have a little bit more self-respect? Right, come on, airbags. You've got our own airbags.
Apart from their squabbling, they're not that entertaining, so I don't think they're going to make any money, because I don't think there's anything of substance to them apart from their squabbles.
Really? Anyone disagree with that? Anyone disagree? I'm going to come to the back, you quiet bunch, right?
You came to the back,
Oh,
yes.
yeah. Oh, can you fan me as well? It is hot in here.
AJ, hi.
Now talk to me.
Okay, I think the twins can sort out themselves a bit more, you know, because, you know,
Jedward, yeah.
You know, they knew how to peak their hair and look good.
Exactly.
But, you know, the twins need to just sort it.
I know what you mean. You actually think Jack and Joe should be more like Jedward. Dress the same, act the same, talk the same. Woo, that's what I got. Oh, well, we need to move on. Now, we've teased you all night for this, so are you sitting comfortably? Yeah. Do you have a brew and some snacks? Well, you don't, but I hope you do. Because it's time for the dish on the side. Starters.
We find ourselves in London's trendy Docklands at the fashionable gastropub The Narrow for an evening of intellectual debate and culinary delectation with some ex-residents of La Maison de Big Brother.
Hi. Alcohol, thank you very much.
First to arrive is the infamous artist and elite socialite Sally Axel. Second to attend is the fashionista and online dating magnate Jemima. We then have the pleasure of Wolfie's company, a talented animal interpreter. Finally, we have the wonderfully limber, yet fragile and homely, Jackie Travers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, you bunch of cunts. He's definitely dressed up for the occasion, and we definitely haven't.
I didn't like you when I first met you. When I first came down those stairs, gave me a hug, I thought, no, she's not my type of girl. Funnily enough,
I really warm to you because I think you're a really okay, cool girl.
Jackie.
First off, right, you put green stuff in the omelettes, right? Now, where I'm from, an omelette is eggs, right? And I was like, what is that in my omelette? Fair play, you can make a one-armed omelette, that is fair enough, right? But when you start messing, putting vegetables and shit, right, Jackie, I can't deal with it.
Jemima, I think you are a complex person with sometimes a bad attitude. You come across very negative.
Really?
Yeah, you really do. And
no one's ever said that to me.
You really do. Like, you make in a room, I think you make an awkward situation. Instead of bringing fun, you bring negativity, and you are an absolute control freak. At the end of the day, though, I think personally, you should have went on the first week because I think I brought a lot more to the table, and I think I'm a lot more genuine.
No, I was very consistent all the way through.
I was consistent.
I was myself.
Dexter, what do you all think about him?
I think Dexter came in a very arrogant man.
Well, he admitted, he said his game plan was either to be the villain or the bully victim, and in the end he did a bit of both.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He did.
Like,
All I say about Dexter
People saw
is...
through him.
no, it was that one.
But you know what? I know you say that. I know you say that.
Massive game player.
He's a snake.
He is. He is. But wait. I think he is a lost puppy.
Gina.
Gina.
I reckon she might win.
I don't think
I think she could win. I didn't like Gina to start with. I really didn't. And the only time I've warmed to her is this last week. I know she's spoiled. I know she's...
Would you believe this?
quite
I
lazy.
still don't think she looks rich today. I've met rich people before. They have good hair extensions, they have good teeth. Fact. If it had been for the group decision on the first week and not the public, you would have gone 100%.
That's your opinion.
Let's just get it out
Why
there.
can't I say it?
I just think you're very self-obsessed.
You've done nothing but talk about all yourself since we've been here. That was one thing I've said about myself.
It's funny how every single person when I left the house wanted me to stay was still talking about me. No one even cares that you went.
And on that note, where is the main course?
Alas, we've run out of time. Join us next time for the main course and more intellectual debate.
He just sleeps and he's boring.
You shouldn't even be having that in your head.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Look, Alan, it's my watch. I've missed my watch. I love my watch. It's my watch.
Here's today's news. Terry, hurry up, roll it. It's a lovely watch.
At 10:47 this morning, Callum was sharing his secret to coping in the Big Brother house.
This is a thought thing. It helps with your thoughts. Now, you look at it from your point of view. Each one of these is a little thought. So you get past this end and you future this end. So you've got thoughts from your past, maybe the past few weeks in this house, maybe your past beyond the house. And you've also got thoughts and feelings and guesses maybe of what's going to happen in the future and who's going to do what in here. And even beyond the show, you've got thoughts and feelings that make you who you are. This one goes up and this one goes down. So in every situation, you've got these thoughts, positive thoughts, reaching to the sky. These are lots of little positive thoughts. And these are lots of little negative thoughts that you might have and insecurities and worries. And in the middle is where I look. And I played with this for days, and I looked at people through the middle. I know that's deep from a wine bottle top, but the main thing is there's lots of twists.
Such a romantic gesture. Yeah. Callum really knows what women want, doesn't he?
He certainly does.
Shitty old bottle top, Callum. It's a shitty old bottle top. At 11:57 this morning, Dexter was sharing his secret to pulling success.
What I teach is nice guys always come last.
Oh, they do?
It's better to be an asshole. You don't text back straight away. You know what I mean? Because girls should chase you. You shouldn't chase girls, and that's where this situation's gone wrong.
You should chase girls.
In game, they should always chase you.
Oh right, okay.
A guy that's got game has people coming for him. A guy with no game is weak.
Well, I've never been out of a guy that's got game then.
Yeah, no, like, guys that got game, players, and guys, professional pickup artists, people that can get any girl that they want, they never chase.
Okay.
Never, ever, 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 ever. When we do day and night game with our students, yeah, I can go out and I can get 6 girls' numbers back to back.
By not chasing?
Yeah, just literally just 100% game. Like, it's and...
How come you didn't bring any of that game into this house?
Ridiculous. What idiot would ever be stupid enough to take actual dating advice from Dexter?
Don't chase them, let them chase you. Got it.
And finally, at 1:20 this afternoon, the Nation had the news it was waiting for in regards to a certain pregnancy.
They're making love. Oh no, they're not. It's having a baby.
Is it?
What?
Seriously, look.
Is it?
It is.
Are you
Look.
for real?
Do they have babies?
Look, it's having a baby.
Oh my god, it is it? It's having a baby.
Oh, that's so rank.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so rank.
It is,
It's
isn't
having a
it?
baby.
That is so disgusting.
Are you sure? Yeah,
Oh my god, an ant. Flying ant.
Yeah. Do flies get pregnant?
No, it would not.
Look, it is. Look at it. It's having a. It's
No, that's not having a baby.
It is. Look at its back.
It
Look at
actually
the
is
thing's back. It looks pregnant. There's going to be another one come out.
They don't come
they lay
out like
eggs?
that.
Don't they lay
Look.
eggs?
They don't come out like
Look at
that,
it.
Dan.
Look at its big thing at the bottom.
Isn't it trying to eat it?
I think it's trying to eat it
Can
or
we call
help
a
it.
midwife?
It's definitely not just giving birth to it.
No, because it's trying to push it out with...
No, it's already out.
It's out of the little bit, isn't it?
That it would not come out a fully grown
They haven't
fly with
said.
wings. That's not how it come out, Dan.
How would it come out then?
Congratulations to Kate and Will as well on the birth of their baby boy. And that is today's glorious British news.
Woo! We've got a royal bambino. We've got a royal bambino. OK, back to the show. Stephanie is up in the reality gallery. What's going on, Stephanie?
Hey, guys.
Hi, babe. What's been going down in the
Well, it
house?
seems Dan, Sophie, and Sam have popped open the champagne and they're just chilling in the safe house right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Dan's quite excited to use the bath.
Obviously. Love a bath. What else has been going on?
Gina told Sophie that she made the right decision. Charlie's pleased. They're all up. Hazel's happy. Whew.
Good, thank
And, yeah.
All going
Everyone-
down.
everyone's
All going
being
down.
happy, yeah.
But they're not safe, Steph. They're not safe. Stephanie, can I just say it's been lovely to have you on the show tonight, so thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much.
Love you
for having
lots.
me,
Cheers,
guys.
babes. Thank you.
Do you prefer her to her brother?
Yeah.
I'm not answering that question.
She got all the
Not answering that
looks.
question.
She's beautiful. Anyway, hi, Ian.
All right.
OK, so come on, tell us all about BBI.
BBI, well, obviously big reactions to noms online. We asked, did they make the right choice? And Matt Truck said they made a great choice. The Dull housemates never get nominated, so I'm really pleased that one of these three will go.
OK.
Whereas Chantal K says, no, worst choice ever. Boring Callum should be out this week. A lot of people have said Callum should have been up instead of Dan, but the housemates...
Well, do you know
don't
what? We were
aren't
watching
they?
the show earlier on today, and we sort of had an indication that it was going to be Dan because they'd said it in the house today when they were having their little chat.
Yeah, they've been saying it for ages.
Well, Callum's made a lucky escape this weekend then, hasn't he?
Yeah, quite
He
a
will
few of them
live to fight another day.
Personally, I think it would have been Callum before they saw his VT.
Yeah.
Do you think? Do you agree?
Yeah, he was very complimentary to the both of them, wasn't he?
Georgia Mitchell says that 3 potential winners are all up for eviction.
Whoa!
I think they could have won it. I don't think any of them could have won
I
it.
don't
really.
think any of them could have won it.
Dan might.
Sam's got a good
well,
chance.
and Sam's cute as well, and people like Sam, he just needs to...
And a lot of young
just
girls
needs a bit
watch
of
the
bump.
show.
Maybe... Yeah, maybe... Well, he doesn't know that... I was going to say something, but he doesn't know because secrets and lies.
Secrets and lies. I wonder when they're going to find out.
Will they find out?
Will they? Won't they? Who knows? Live streaming.
Live streaming is on. It's starting in about 2 minutes' time on channel5.com/Big Brother, and it's there till 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning. Should be in bed.
That's every night.
Exactly.
Every
Be out of
night
work
from
in the
midnight
morning.
till 2.
Get proper eye bags.
Casual. So we've got live streaming. And remember, any exclusive house action that you want to catch up on, it's also on the
Well,
website.
yeah, you can see now how the nominated housemates are reacting to being nominated, even though they're not really nominated.
Because they don't think
and
they're
how
nominated,
the
they
safe
think they're
housemates
immune.
think they're immune, and then they are really nominated.
Yeah. It's this
Oh, it's all
drama
secrets
that you
and
get to
lies.
where we're coming from, I think. don't you?
I think so.
Okay.
Do you get where I'm coming from?
I get where you're coming
Do you get
from.
where I'm coming from?
No.
Oh, Ian
Have to bring Ian
confused.
Simpson. I saw your tweet earlier. Right.
Thanks, Ian. And a massive muchos gracias to all of our guests tonight. That's my best Spanish. And Terry, cheers,
Cheers,
Terry.
Tel. Emma's back tomorrow with S Club's Tina, Australia's Mark Little, bit Joe Mangle, and Macclesfield's Rapscallion, Scott Mason.
Oh, amazing. And Rylan and I will be back on Friday, won't we?
Yeah.
With the next housemate to get the boot. I can't wait.
Hasta luego!